Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out KeebsForAll's N2O laughing gas switches that I recently bought, and the best part about these switches is they are also factory lubed. They are hand lubed to be exact with Krytox 105 and Krytox 205. They also feature a polished stem as well. One jar of these switches is 36 switches, and 36 switches goes for $23. So the pricing is pretty reasonable. First thing I wanted to talk about is the specs of the switch. This is a linear switch with a PC top housing, a nylon bottom housing, a palm stem, a 20mm 65 gram spring with a 3.5 total travel distance. This also features a long pole stem as well. When it comes to the colors, I think this looks very nice, and it is obviously inspired by the Joker. You got the green and the purple, and of course it is laughing gas, and I love the little design that they have on the packaging that you get them in. Let's talk about how the Lube Job is. The Lube Job is pretty consistent with my jar. I didn't really notice a difference between the lubing of one switch versus the other, so that is very nice to see. When it comes to the feel of this switch, it is nice because of course they are lubed, but I will say it does feel a little bit on the heavier side when going down, but it does have a nice bounce back up because this does feature a single stage spring, so it is going to be a little bit slower going down, especially because it is a 20mm spring as well. So it's not going to be as snappy as something like a 2-stage spring, but I do think they feel nice for the people who want a single stage spring with a 65 gram force, which is a bit on the heavier side. Now these definitely feel great, so the next thing I want to talk about is how they sounded. The sound profile of these switches is on the muted and deeper side of things. I would go enough to say that they are on the thockier side, so if you are looking for a thocky switch with a heavier and slower spring, then this is probably something that's right up your alley. Here's a quick sound test so you guys can hear how they sound. So yeah, like I said, they do lean towards that deeper, muted, thockier side, especially with the fact that this keyboard that I put them in is basically stock. It's a stock TES68, so it has no tape, no mods done to it, only lube stabilizers, and it already sounds really deep. Like I said before, the switch is on the heavier side and it is on the slower side as well. So keep that in mind when trying to decide on whether or not you want to buy these switches. They are available for pre-order at the moment, but I do think you guys should consider, because KeebsForAll does great when it comes to their own switches. These are no different. I'll be leaving a link to them in the description below, and let me know what you guys think about these laughing gas switches in the comments down below as well. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.